What's poppin', Slick Block? It's your boy, D.W.G Gamer. Damn, he got away from me. My dog. He was sitting here in my lap and then he ran. Last time we were playing, some shit happened. So we were still exploring Vault 12. We had our first tutorial combat experience. First and second. And I almost died. Because I've been playing nothing but Switch games like the last 4 or 5 months. Right? And I'm now having to get back used to an Xbox controller. So A on the Switch is B for the Xbox. B for the Switch is A for the Xbox. Y is where X is, and X is where Y is. So I'm now like having to like shift all that to properly play this. And what I do get my customer, I'm probably gonna up the difficulty. Hopefully I can still do that once I get used to it. Yep. So we met the main bad guy, or at least one of them. The Goblin, or Roderick. He immediately killed the bank teller, Goblin. He died. Yeah, he killed him. And then he attacked us. Which, okay. I like it. I like the reflection. Okay, now that looks a bit more like me, but only from a distance, so that must be a fidelity thing. It was the other way. I bet you it would look perfect in performance. See my green hair, my purple hair underneath the light. Green, purple, gold, that's right. That's why I tried to go with the yellow eyes and the purple hair to match Slick.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Shout out to Imelda, Ominous, and Sebastian.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up with dragon.
You know why? Because I'm a fucking G.
Did you see the great Hogwarts stare at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
I can't wait to start throwing curses. Oh my god, this won't be great. He keeps squinting at me. I don't know why. It makes me uncomfortable. As if he think I got something to prove I don't belong here. There are a lot of black people in Slytherin.
Well, I suppose. No.
Hey, oh, buddy. He didn't even jump.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Everybody's a
Still,
criminal, you know.
impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting. Watching him die?
It was
Fantastic.
dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press.
Where's she at?
You just get
Is she
yourself
not in there?
settled.
I'm recording.
We can
Ask
talk more
her.
later.
That door is open. She can let you out. What do you say? What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Man.
I'm sure
No.
you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
What do you mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by not everything can be... You gotta learn everything in the field. You learning from a book. Man, drop the books. Get in the field. We trying to touch people. We're trying to get people touched out here. What? You reading books. You got all this real world experience. We gotta get out in the field.
If you do that, you'll lose.
Who is
Trust
that?
me.
You, talk to me.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor
God.
Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first
Dragon.
day, taking
Real
all the
dragon.
attention
Real
away from the
Draco.
first
Don't
years.
play with me.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I wish you had
Perhaps
been
Professor
there.
Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Scottish.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some
She's
time on my broom
Scottish.
before classes.
She know a lot about wizard
Are you a
chess.
keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the
Love you
Quidditch
too.
pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye,
How
Imelda.
much you coming
Nice
from
meeting you.
him? Shorty. The Scottish shorty. No, she's not Scottish. You know, we'll keep on with it.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Blind?
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an intro.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
You suspect you're being Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Really? The memory
Did
talks
that
about
student
you,
say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is
he
the new
blind?
fifth year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I can't tell. His eyes are like gray. Are they just gray or? See right there. You see that? You see that? That's not good. I shouldn't be turning my neck and my spine is showing. Oh yes, blood pours out. I'm the Slither, I'm the most slithery Slytherin you ever met. Oh, who called me? Ooh, who wants this weapon? Yeah. What, you want it? You want it? Huh? Every bad thing and bad deed the Slytherin becomes known for starts with me. I was the first of the bad apples that spoiled the bunch. Am I supposed to be walking on this? I can tell if my feet are in the water or on stones. It's like no splash. Yeah, it's just so many cues. Oh, already. Already. Oh, yes. Oh, get these books and shit out of here, nigga. We Slytherin. Oh, all these books. What, y'all some nerds? Y'all reading come out of here? Get this shit out of here. No books. He destroyed all our books. He broke every vase we had. Locked this shit out. Ask him on. Immediately. All he does is sling curses. How is he not locked up yet? Slytherin nigga here, that's why. Where am I going? Where? Oh, I can't go there.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Yes.
Here you are.
Put this here. Oh, it's a magic book. Of course. I'm seeing some runes, some creatures. I see a world.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. you would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
What? Where'd I put that?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a drug. Oh, I'm gonna do so many drugs.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Potato!
The guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
We got statues of mermaids and shit. I like this. What is this? Oh, there goes Penny. Follow me, so sure. You're Weasley, right?
The guide will give you opportunities to
There's
practice your
definitely right
magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up!
Something vibrated.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
There we go.
Revelio!
Statue depicting the Kelpie. Okay. A shape-shifting water demon. Okay. Native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Really? So Loch Ness is a Kelpie. Now that is interesting. And damn it, I always thought Kelpies were fey. Weird fey creatures that like drowned people. I thought they were like way to the Glasgow. Which is like a weird fey water creature that saves people from drowning. But they look like bulls. Sometimes a horse, but they look like bulls. Challenge. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm just gonna be spamming.
Revelio.
Just everywhere I go. Wait a minute. All this so don't leave too far from so-and-so is gonna piss me off.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. So where's Central Hall? There. Central Hall. Super Wallet. There we go. That one. That's a bit complicated. That's a bit annoying.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here.
Wait a minute.
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Can I leave it? Can I leave it?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tell me more about
What will I
Charm.
learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Let's check her out.
Can you tell
Nice,
me more
a little
about the
bit.
Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. All right.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Put it right here. In fact, you know what? Do it like this. There we go.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even cried. Even when my brother put the window over my bed. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, I wouldn't
She
say too
caught me
much.
off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Oh wait, this right here. What's I supposed to be doing?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and
And
pay
my fate
attention.
is also interesting.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It's like normally it's like a dark fade into a bald fade, right? And I guess that's what it is, and that's why it looks like that. Okay.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine I would get.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
You learn anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
dreading taking my trophy.
Level lock. Alright, what time is it? 35?
Revelio.
Hey, Central Hall Fountain. The ornate fountain features some particularly carved statues of denizens of the magic world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
My family has a lot of
Those are sirens, not mermaids. What's the difference?
Revelio.
The statue with the immigration grand depicted the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous, I don't know, unction. A potion that makes a drinkable leaf ever go, but, oh, okay. So basically, like a love potion, but instead of love, it's friendship. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure this out. I'm gonna try.
Painting soon.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to figure this out. So there's one here. There should be one there, right? That's the triangle. I'm thinking. So 11, or is it? I don't know what that is. Double question mark. Okay, so maybe this. I gotta find the one that puts 11. Where would that be at? 11.
Revelio.
11. I'm telling you, I would jump off this in a heartbeat. Like, that's normal for where I went to school at. Just jump down the stairs. Okay, alright. So let's say this is that. 11. I gotta see if this one up here has an 11.
It's no wonder Ravenclaw.
Wait. No. 1 point up, 1 point
Someone's
down.
practicing with a broken wand in the
Which one is which? So I gotta look to see if it has any of those three symbols, and if it doesn't. To some extent. Makes sense. As for both. But this doesn't have an 11.
I think there were
I'm confused.
My family.
I'm confused. I'm hella confused. I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? That's not where I'm going. Lumios. Oh, actually.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I just followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
I'm not telling. Alright, now which class am I going to? Charm. Okay, so I do gotta go up. You see, what would make logical sense is for there to be different things at different points to make the triangle. They would just be like, well, where is that at? Oh, help me. Like I think not. I'm going to learn charms. That is a weird cat. It's like it's long. Am I confused? Maybe. I can see through you. Why can I see through you? Oh no, I can't. It's just the way the shadow is.
Revelio.
Fuck me.
Lumos.
Where would that be? Where is that? Hey, get out of my way, fucker.
Revelio.
Is it not this door?
Answer me this! Today,
Which
I
door?
received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have been using Polyjuice Potion again, I shall write to the headmaster and ask him to expel you! Mark my words!
Someone's mad. I don't know what they so mad about. They mad. They big mad. It's. Can I help you, sir? It's a huge ass club.
Revelio.
Cerberus? Before he was enchained in here?
This is my favorite. At least I get to see all the bruises. Even if I
Some
can't.
of us don't necessarily want it.
No. Fuck your painting. Where is it? How do I get in there? How do I get in there? Oh.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, well that's not it. You would think shooting it in the eye would work.
Revelio.
There's somehow to get in there. Ah, right here. I just gotta walk to the girls' bathroom. Grab your shit. Yes, as one does. Wait. Gender norms? I don't care about that. I just want my treasure.
Wonder what could Gallon.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Holthouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory.
Okay, well.
On his face.
Wish I brought pet owl.
Y'all do it now. I don't know where I go to 10, but. Where do I go to attend? Ah, right here.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
oh, excuse me.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Are we going outside? This is an actual class. Okay. So different from Pokemon's Scarlet and Violet.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
That's how we grab the papers flying around.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What did I even do in this episode? I have no idea.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at your last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I'd rather do it again.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Ooh. Yeah, I got it.
That's it!
Here we go! There we go.
Guess you went for that one, huh? Okay.
Brilliant! Let us see this.
Oh! Somehow that counted as 50.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Hey. I guess we
Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay,
I think we
really?
are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
I'm not even sure. Oh.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Oh, it's gone.
I thought I had that.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Oh, no, too much. Too much. Oh, okay.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Don't lose your composure.
So you had one tie, one win.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I should cut up a little bit earlier. All I needed was to that.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on
I
the
don't
way
know what I
out.
did this episode. Ow.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient
you
with
just-
Accio. Took weeks
you
for me
just
to
took
get
too many,
anything right when I
chances.
transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. Holding my own. Should I be braggadish or like understanding? I'm holding my own, you know.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of
Ouagadougou.
Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Ouagadougou look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Your wagon?
I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Another
Of course,
Slytherin I
you
see.
can use Accio on humans.
A word
No,
if
If
you
you're so
would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grand.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Oh, then, sir. Ronan.
You wanted to speak with me,
Good
Professor?
sir, Ronan.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I guess I'll name this first day's charm class. And the next episode will be first day at the Fits. Alright, that's what we'll do. Charm class. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was going to this school, the dark arts definitely would learn. I know you can't learn that in this school, but if I was a wizard, I would learn the dark arts. But what I would actually probably be learning from this school is illusion and transmogrification. Yeah, that's probably what I would be learning from this school. That would be my go-to. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, Slick Block. If y'all enjoyed the episode, leave a like and comment. Subscribe, join Slick Block. And deuces, that's me. D.W.G is out. Peace.